How y'all doing? Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? That's the question of the day. Question number 2. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. Y'all made me famous for toilets, and y'all still trying to lock me up. So I flipped the script on y'all. Flip Mode is a record label. I make it my lifestyle. Sinclair Broadcasting, Fox 45, FCC, Brendan Carr, President Trump. I want Fox 45's licenses revoked. You knowingly lied to the public. You called me a terrorist. You created havoc in the community. You used your police department to criminalize being black in Baltimore. Commissioner Worley, Commissioner Ed Norris, Commissioner Belfield, Commissioner Batts, Commissioner Davis. Yeah, everything since 1997 we're going to talk about. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. I'm not Emmett Till. I'm not Freddie Gray. I'm not George Floyd. I'm Shorty. I'm the cook in Baltimore. And I'm getting ready to cook y'all up. Governor O'Malley approved this program in 2006. It's called Get Shorty. All right. A black man taking care of his family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always talking about woman this, woman that. Well, y'all don't never talk about us. Y'all couldn't have had them babies without us. Good, bad, or indifferent. I take care of my kids and I took care of my family. That's Sinclair Broadcasting. You normally lied to the public. We talking about the school to prison pipeline. All right? Mass incarceration in your prison industry. Make my funk the P-Funk. I want my funk uncut. TV One, Radio One, D.L. Hughley, Roland Martin, Kathleen Hughes, Jason Rodriguez, W.O.L.B., Larry Young. Yeah, y'all know me. I'm the cook. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, Shorty, stop shitting on me. There's room for everybody at my table. I'm the cook in Baltimore. We're talking about mass incarceration in your prison industry. That's Eleanor McMullen, all right? And that internal affairs case from 2010 when y'all came in my house and put guns to my head. That's attempted murder. All right? It's letters design. It's a ghetto Da Vinci Code. It's covered under the First Amendment of the Constitution. Letters design. A Rob Fix production. You feel me? Letters design. That's legit. That's Fox 45 News, and I was making a documentary about Fox 45. Yeah, a lesson before dying. And I used the toilet to do it, and y'all got mad. I found y'all's Achilles heel. Toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. It's my political soapbox called Potty Training Politicians. People pay attention to dumbass shit. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. That's Commissioner Worley, Mayor Brandon Scott, and Commissioner Harris. Y'all got to turn over my paperwork. Like I said, this is a scientific experiment. And you got controllable variables and uncontrollable variables.
Oh, hey there. I recognize you. You got a nice ass.
Yeah. That's an uncontrollable variable because ain't no telling what this shit gonna say.
Hey, well, you look at that. You look just like me, shithead.
Did you use the toilet today? Ask the Breakfast Club, because after breakfast or before breakfast, you got to take a piss or a shit. If I go to jail, I got to share that toilet with an inmate. 2024, we're going to share it with the world. I want exoneration of the Supreme Court. Freedom of speech, just like the Westboro Baptist Church. Everybody poops. That's Representative Trone. Like I said, I was making a documentary. That's David Trone. See the date? I gave y'all green cards because I'm not an immigrant. I gave you them green cards because you got to answer and respond to this mail. Making a documentary, I had to have controllable variables. And those controllable variables are this. That's Senator Benjamin Cardin's. See the date? 2023, 2024. That's President Biden. That's Governor Hogan. That's Governor Westmore. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. And Mayor Brandon Scott got my book. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, Shorty, stop shitting on me. Mayor Brandon Scott, you got to produce this material. You just took an oath. You swore on the Bible that you was going to protect the citizens. You took an oath to defend the Constitution. It's my constitutional right, freedom of speech. And it's your Constitution to use that toilet. Adult education. All right? Adult education. You feel me? That's President Biden. That's Councilman Izzy Pataki. Because y'all took property from me. Y'all took a truck, a computer, and y'all called me a terrorist. And y'all never apologized. That's Luke Clippinger, the Judiciary Committee. That's Peter Francott, the money man. I'm out $250 million in intellectual property. And this proves that I was making a documentary. That's the Legislative Black Caucus. All right? That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Kevin Kamenetz when he was county executive. You talking about Jack Johnson when he was county executive, Kamenetz, Johnny Oleski, and now Julian Jones. That's Senator Bill Ferguson. See that? That's mailroom. That means y'all got this, and y'all never responded to that. If you go to Senator Benjamin Brooks, he got all my paperwork. I'm a black man living in white America. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? You feel me? That's Sinclair Broadcasting. You got to produce that because you got FCC violations for demonizing black people in Baltimore. That's Judge Badar, the Baltimore City Dissent Decree. See the date? 2023. That's Ivan Bates. That's Ivan Bates. See the date? 2024. Sinclair Broadcasting gave Ivan Bates a lot of money to beat Marilyn Mosby. That's Marilyn Mosby. That's Marilyn Mosby. That's Marilyn Mosby, and she got to produce that too, because she don't get no pass. That's Eric Barron from the Department of Justice, 2022. 2016, Brian Frosch. He was Senator Frosch when I started this. That's Chief Justice Mary Barbera. That's Sheila Roof. That's Commissioner Harris. That's Jared Jimenez from the Board of Elections. That's Senator Brooks. That's Attorney General Anthony Brown. See the date? 2023. That's from the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. Because like I said, I was making a movie about you. And these is the transcripts to my trial. Just like Baltimore, Rewired, the money behind the machine. We're going to show you your trial and your corruption. Fox 45, it's all about you. FCC violations. See the toilet? That's Scott Shellenberger's toilet and Governor O'Malley's toilet when y'all locked me up in 2011. Call it potty training politicians. Asselbrook with an ass. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Well, go to David Trone and get my paperwork. Because like I said, this is about Maryland's Democratic Party. We ain't got no more Martin Luther Kings, no more Malcolm X's. We got too many self-serving demigods. I don't do this for money. I do it for change. And the change I'm going to get is going through the Black Arts District. Art and activism. The art of protest. We're going to open the book because this is a good book. Art and activism. Like I said, go to David Trone. All right? That's my mother and my father. You feel me? Talking about the Great Migration. And that's John Lewis. This is the good kind of trouble. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. And that's Governor O'Malley. That's 2006, November 29th, 2006. So we almost to the day on this. Get shorty. You approve the program. Weaving the social fabric of life. A tapestry of injustice. You feel me? A tapestry of injustice. This Ray Lewis at Ray Lewis's restaurant. And that's Senator Ben Cardin's. Everything Senator Ben Cardin's got since 2006, y'all got to turn over. If you don't, like I said, this is the Breakfast Club. And I'm eating y'all for breakfast. You feel me? Y'all my lunch, my breakfast, and my dinner. You feel me? So produce that material. Because this is Hope. And I hope you're paying attention. That's me. That's my certificate from Hope. And that's Jack Young. And Jack says yes. That's my family. You kidnapped me from my family. Because I applied for Martin Luther King's job. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. I took an oath to defend my country against all terrors, foreign and domestic. And we talking about domestic terrorism. I'm the cook in Baltimore. You feel me? And you see who that is? That's Governor Larry Hogan. I'm getting ready to feed the city. You feel me? I own Shorty's. I'm the chairman, the president, the treasurer, all that. Since 1998. Shorty's underground ribs like the Underground Railroad. These is my kids, my nephews, my sons. And what do you want to do you when you grow up? I just want to be alive. Like I said, we're going to end mass incarceration. We're going to address that. Being black in America. That's the Shorty program. It's an acronym. Self-help organization for the redevelopment and re-education of the young. I gave you economic development. I gave you political involvement. I gave you medical and health care. I gave you environmental. I gave you visual and performing arts. I gave you political involvement. I gave you photography, journalism, technology, law, cultural experiences. You feel me? And I gave you Brandon Scott. That's notarized. You feel me? That's notarized. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. I gave you religious callings, health. Feel me? I gave you that notarized. I gave you the program. Carl Stokes had my program. Movie release, Shorty documentary, David Trone. These are the supporters of Shorties. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. That's Governor Westmore. See the date? That's Senator Benjamin Brooks. Shorty documentary. Shorty documentary. Jake Ray Davis. Like I said, I'm a father to my sons and my daughters. And these is forged checks. And the state participated in that. You feel me? The state participated in that. That's Judge Karen. You go to Judge Karen and get that paperwork. It'll explain everything. That's Ray Lewis and Shorty. We're talking about race and racism. We're talking about race and racism. I'll meet you at the finish line. Because I'm finished now. Are you ready for this? Everyone can eat at my table. And when you through eating, you're going to start shitting. Flush that toilet. Potty training politicians, y'all made me famous for this shit. City, county, state, and federal levels. Executive, judicial, and legislative branches of our government. I've exhausted my remedies under the law.
Please don't blush me. Please, man, I'm begging you here. All that spitting makes me dizzy.
Yeah, I'm dizzy too.
People say I smell like shit.
Potty training politicians, people pay attention to dumbass shit. So Sinclair Broadcasting, produce my paperwork. Produce my paperwork.